I'm Dr. Kelly Helmendock with Charlotte Spine and Pain Relief Center, here with a wonderful patient of mine who's done so well with her care. And I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about what she has done, what brought her in, and what she has done to get better. Marianne, tell us what brought you here.
I think I was under so much pain that I didn't even realize how much pain I was under.
Mm-hmm.
I had lived with I would say, probably 8 or 10 years worth of pain. I was in a car accident back in 2005, and a lady rear-ended me, and she was arrested because she was on oxycodone.
Oh, wow.
And she hit me going about 50 miles an hour, and I took the brunt of it because I was stopped at a stop sign, a stoplight, and she didn't use any brake whatsoever. There was no skidding. She hit me head on, and then my body absorbed all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And although I went to a few doctors, neurologists, chiropractic, muscle massage, basically none of that really gave me any relief. It was just like putting a Band-Aid on a broken leg. It didn't really help address the situation.
Okay.
And years went by, went to other chiropractors, and none of them actually gave me what I really was looking for, and that was the release from the pain in my neck, and it just kept getting worse. It got so bad that I hated to drive in the car because all the bones in my neck were crying out, there's something going on here, something going on here, and I didn't know that I was in so much pain. I just lived with it. And when you're living with pain, you don't know how it feels to feel better because it's been so long that you've felt any relief. And so they gave me pain medicine, they gave me all kinds of different kinds of treatments, but nothing really helped. So I came here as a last hope.
I get that all the time.
Yeah. So I said, if this doesn't work, oh my, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm here.
What have you gone through so far that you feel has helped? What kind of things have you done here, and was it painful? People like to know that.
I have gone through the spinal decompression here at Charlotte Spine and Pain Relief. It has given me, in the first 3 weeks of treatment, it had given me more relief than I'd gotten in the past 10 years.
Awesome.
And I was sleeping better at night. I was able to drive in the car without cringing. I had this problem in my neck where I would turn my neck and actually feel the bones hitting on top of each other. And that usually scared me a little bit, but then I said, but after 3 weeks of coming in faithfully and trying to get some relief from it, I got some good relief. I was able to sleep better at night. I used a cervical neck pillow, the ice, and the laser. It just made everything that much better. And then one day I woke up and I was almost, like you would say, pain-free, and I said, oh wow, this is how it feels, And this was about 5-6 weeks into it, and I thought, okay, this is right. This is the treatment for me. But all the other treatments, nothing helped. Nothing really helped. I mean, they would get me to a point where I feel something, but in a couple of days the pain would come back, or the discomfort would come back, and I would not get the lasting relief that I did, coming here. And it's the difference between night and day.
Now, you were taking some nutrition as well.
Yes. Before I had taken other supplements, but nothing actually got in and made a difference. With the nutritional supplements with ID Life, I saw that it was for my benefit. It was scheduled for my body, my age, my type, my everything.
Customized.
And customized to me. And so when I started taking them, I was a little bit bloated. I wouldn't say overweight, but I didn't fit into my clothing properly. And I just felt uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know when your body's just right, and I felt uncomfortable. After about a month of taking them, everything else was flowing just nicely, breathing, oxygen, everything just started, feeling better. My digestion was better, my sleeping was better, my ability to exercise and get out and get sunshine and move around, much better. Everything is just much better. It's like, I'm a different person.
Mm-hmm.
And my kids even say it. My kids even say that, Mom, whatever you're doing, keep it up, because you're not as, nitpicking as I was before. I couldn't take much, but now I'm getting better. I have more patience now.
Oh, good,
so,
good.
Overall, it's been great.
And the sleeping is better, you said.
Much better, much better.
And what was it you were able to eat? Things you couldn't eat before?
Eat things I couldn't eat before, and not that I overdo it,
Mm-hmm.
but I know my limits, and as long as I stay within my limits, my body is operating like it should, and I don't have a problem with it. So I'm glad overall that I've come here, because I got more than I expected.
Oh,
I thought I would get a little bit of pain relief. I got much more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I would feel better and be more energetic. Got much more than that. I'm able to do things that I couldn't do in, frankly, 20 years.
I remember a story you told me about when you went flying at airport, how you had to...
Always.
What was it? In the wheelchair thing?
Always. When I fly, I would get them to take me to the gate in the wheelchair, because I couldn't carry my bags and walk at the same time. It was too much stress on my neck and my back, and I'd be just completely wiped out. And what was it?
A month ago, I think.
5 or 6 weeks into the treatment, I went on a short trip. Didn't need anybody to take me anywhere. I was able to walk through with both bags, and they were heavy, through the airport and walk probably over a mile, and didn't feel exhausted when I got home. And I was like, wow, this is really working for me.
Awesome.
So it made me feel really good that I'm almost back to normal, if not like 99% back to where I used to be. And it's been the greatest adventure, because I didn't think, even at my age, that I could change so rapidly over the last 3 months.
Oh, even your facial color, it looks more even. It doesn't look like you're holding that stress and not being healthy. So
right.
That's awesome.
It makes a big difference when you're healthy. It really does, in your relationships, in your extended family, even in business. If you're able to talk to clients and not be so tense with them, they feel that stress. They know when you're relaxed and you're fine, and I feel great. So
good. That's fantastic. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Marianne, and I'm so glad that you came here and that we were able to help you through your God-given ability, which is to heal and taking away those stressors with either the nutrition, the ID Life, the customized vitamins, or the spinal decompression, or whatever it was that combination that helped you. So I'm so glad that you were able to come here and we were able to help you.
I appreciate everybody here, because the staff is wonderful too. Everybody's helped me. They've seen me come in looking like a 90-year-old woman, and now I'm bouncing back, looking my age and feeling fit. So I attribute it all to you guys, because you've taken me baby steps along the way to get me where I need to be, and that's really what I wanted.
That's awesome.
I couldn't ask for a better place to come. Anybody who wants to come here, I will definitely be recommending them, because it gives you a place where you can slowly recuperate and get your health back without the rush. I see a lot of doctors, And what they do is they see you for a few minutes, they rush you out the door with a prescription, but they don't follow up and see you through the healing process. They just want you to get on out of the way for the next person.
Yeah.
And here you work it so that you see the person in their recuperative state, and then you make sure that they're getting the best health care out of their treatments that they're getting. So it's wonderful.
Good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope we were able to help you make that decision.